dance, let's shout, shout. Shake your body down to the ground, let's dance, let's shout, shout. How you doing today, this morning? I am DebraAnnMatthews, and I have a YouTube channel. It's called Lose Weight with Me. Honey, I talk about knee pain, back pain, chronic pain, lipedema, lymphedema, weight loss, nutrition, lifestyle, and right now I am getting my life together. I've been on the road since 5. I got at the house. I was in the garage at 5:08, baby. I'm on time. Do you understand? I was. I had to get to the I-40 at 6:37. I am on time. In the past, I would have stopped at the gas station store, used the bathroom, grabbed me some snacks, and then got on in the car, baby. I stopped at the gas station store, threw my trash out, and kept it moving, okay? Because I am a renewed, brand new creature. I got my water. I got my fruit. I had some old burnt boiled eggs. I got my backup salad, and I got some oranges. And my dehydration, and I got this half sweet, half unsweet tea. And baby, guess what I'm doing? Making a plan. This salad ain't gonna go bad. 2 days. It don't have to be in the refrigerator. It's 5 different vegetables. And so my goal is to stay cool, calm, and collected as I go home. Oh, well, as this fall down, as I go home to honor the life of Horace E. Smith. He is my friend. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand when I say friend? Do you have a friend? Baby, let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you. All the memories, all the fun we've had. Oh my goodness. One time, okay, I'll tell you 2 funny stories. Okay, at one point we both lived in Memphis, and we're from Memphis, but we had traveled, went to school, all the stuff. So I'm at home, and he was in my apartment. I was going out of town for the weekend or for the week or whatever. I always used to travel. I'm like, Horace, I'm gonna be out of town. You can stay in my apartment when I'm gone. So he was like, okay. So when I came home, I saw something. I don't know what it is. It looked like some tobacco. I don't know what it is. So I just threw it away. So when he came over, he was like, "What happened to my marijuana?" I said, "Oh, is that what that was?" I said, "I threw it away." He just made a funny face, and we just started laughing. And later he was like, "I knew I loved you. You threw away my stuff." Isn't that hilarious? And then one time he said, "Do you think we ought to have sex?" And I said, "No." He was like, "Okay." So it is true that men will ask you, even if they're your men friends, but it wasn't a problem. And then one time I was at his place in Williamsburg, and I was telling him, "You about to see some titties because it's too hard for me to try to do all of this." And you know what he said? "I'm trying to holler at this girl, so I don't want to. Like, if she asks me if I've been with anybody or anything like that, I don't want to have to say yes." So, of course, I respected that. But the point really was, I didn't want to sleep with him. The point was, it's hard for me to get up and down, so you about to see some titties, because I'm about to change my clothes. But that's just funny. That ain't even the half of the fun we had. Oh my goodness. He's in New York. I go to a conference. He comes with us. Where I am. It was Halloween. Oh, that was hilarious. So we're on the train hanging out. We go to alumni because we both went to UT Knoxville. So I was in the band. So I'm like, Horace, I'm going to come to the alumni band to march. I'm going to take my picture. All the pictures are of my butt because he's on this side of the stadium and we marching toward the halftime like that. Oh my goodness. His plays, his one man shows. I'm like, Horace, I was like, recite to me what Paul Robeson says about Islanda. Because the way they speak is wonderful. I love the way to have a man speak about his wife in such Shakespearean pose was amazing. Good morning, Pina. I am driving. I'm driving to Memphis, so they had me hemmed up a minute in that traffic. I gotta stay on task. So, baby, let me tell you, it's 30 minutes halfway. Like you gotta go down because I'm west. I'm no middle, west and middle though, but up. So I go down for an hour, interstate for 2 hours. I'm at home. I can leave my house exactly and be in Memphis in exactly 3 hours. So I'm like, people, I am I'm on a plan. And it's beautiful. Good morning, Janessa. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning. Okay, good morning, trucking, wherever. I can't see what that says. That name is crazy. Okay. So, anywho, and you know what I think about? It's like May, and the trees are already fat and blooming. They have a big old afro. And I'm like, wow, we get to enjoy this beautiful greenery all the way till fall. And with each passing season, with each passing weekend, we get to enjoy. We get to enjoy. And we get to breathe. These trees are healing. Whenever you can see grass, that's why going for drives and getting out in nature, there are people who go to, every weekend they go to the lake because it's healing. It is absolutely healing. So oh my goodness, okay. My friend, she made me this beautiful hat, and it's posted in my Facebook page. I'm gonna try to reach for it to show you. It's a crown, and so she made it for me. Whoa, wait a minute, I need to stop. Okay, hold on. And when I tell you it's absolutely beautiful, and I was talking to Horace's sister last night, I was telling her about it. She was like, I'm gonna wear it today. She was like, what are you gonna wear tomorrow? So I had to grab my pink hat because Horace would have it. He would love that because it resembles Black history. It's just over the top. It's extra. And who is going to be extra for a friend is me. Okay? I'm talking about that. So, it blew my breath away. I had called Horace at 1 o'clock Sunday because I'm always calling him, telling him the latest get rich quick scheme, the latest gotta get a grant scheme, the latest we can do this scheme, the latest, he loved Phyllis Wheatley. He loved Frederick Douglass. He loves Black history. He loves African history. He just loves theater. He loves singing. He loves acting. He loves entertaining. And so I called him at 1 o'clock, and his sister called me like at 4 o'clock, and it literally knocked my breath away. I had to say to myself, Deborah, come on back, come back, come back, come back, come back. She was asking me who else we need to contact. I said, come on back, Deborah, come back. Don't do this, come back. And I'm like, okay, call, gave her the people. And I'm telling you, it is something when they say here today, gone tomorrow. But all this year, whenever I talk to her, I always tell him I love him. The last time I talked to him, which was 2 weeks ago, I didn't tell him I love him, but I had already talked to him recently. And I tell him I love him because if you love somebody, you better tell him. You better tell him. If you make things right, I know when people say that to you, you don't pay it any mind. My friend Chantel passed away in January, a week after her birthday. And she told me, she said, I had the pneumonia. I said, you did? She said, yes, I'm so glad you're over it. And I said, give me a hug. I never asked her to give me a hug. She always give me stuff. She was bringing me some stuff then. So life is so short. It's so short, so precious. And I just want to, anytime we can remind each other to make peace, make love, not war, I think it's good. I think it's good. And so, do you all drive? Do you ever take drive? Some people don't like driving. I like riding in the passenger seat. Like if somebody's, like before I had a driver's license, my friends always drove. But I love driving. It gives me a chance to sing, and I put my I turn back my, because my goal is going to be to drive somewhere every weekend, wherever. I'm thinking my niece's birthday is Sunday. I'm thinking I'm going to Nashville and get and just be with her for balance. The key is patience in your weight. The key is, even if, like, I'm about to have me some pound cake, okay? Because I had a pound cake made for the family, and then I had 1 pound cake. I had her split it in fours, one for daddy, one for mama, one for sister, one for sister. And let me tell you something. My baker, she sent the biggest piece for daddy. She said, that's daddy's. I was like, daddy gonna love that. That pound cake's so good. My daddy never gives me a morsel. Okay, he told me, she put something special in this for me. He won't, the only time I was able to get some pound cake is when I brought him some for his birthday party. He let me have some then because everybody was getting a slice. But he don't be doing all of that. He don't be giving us no pound cake. Okay? So I'm having some panel cake this weekend. But it's all about balance. It's all about the weight loss process. It's a patience issue. You're not going to drop all the weight in the world. And I'm going to do a special video for my members only to share how much weight I've lost, how much weight I've kept on, and all the different stuff, because it's good for members to have that information. So I want to encourage you all to join my membership group. It will be, it's fantastic over there. You get a lot of exclusives. And guess what else, y'all? Yesterday, when I went to my personal training, baby, guess what? I'm gonna tell y'all this. Let me turn this thing on cruise control. Bye bye. When I went to personal training yesterday, y'all know how I do 13.5, 13.5, 13.5, 13.5 four times to get to each side. How about on the third 13.5, I was almost to my seat. So it only took me 4 steps to get to my seats. So hi, Glenn. So when I tell you all of this time, I guess, without my wheelchair, taking the walker, walking with the manual wheelchair, it must have helped me to move better. And I was like, wow. And then I was trying to go to Walmart last evening, and my wheelchair broke, so I had to take the walker, get in one of the moving carts. Baby, that stuff hurt my booty. I was like, this is hard. It was horrible. Then I had to get in, sit in my walker. That was not that comfortable. It was better, though, because it fits my booty. And then I had to remember how to get up. Every time I'm put in a new position, then I have to think about how to get up. So I had to like do that. It took a long time, about 10 minutes. And the driver kept looking at his watch so rude. But that's okay. If I can get my knee, like my left knee somewhere would get stationary, and my right knee would can stay stationary. And don't forget to like, oh, thank you. Please like hit like button. And my left leg out like that to push me up. Boom, I had it. So that's what I'm saying. And I was talking to my friend yesterday about mobility and how she don't want to do this. She don't want to go to work because mobility is kicking her butt. And I'm telling her it is a process. You've got to take each week, each day. And one of the things my trainer said, because she's getting deployed to Virginia, next week they're leaving. Her husband's getting deployed to Virginia. And I wanted her to meet Horace. So you've got to like give yourself goals. So good morning, good morning, good morning. And so that's what she said she liked about me. I always had a goal of something I wanted to learn or something I wanted to do. So I'm like, oh wow, okay, I appreciate that. So good morning. We are striving to improve our life. And even being here with you, it's a little bit more comfortable in this wheelchair, in the driver's seat. I can get up real good. I got my stride in that getting up, honey. So my next goal is to keep going. This is a size 3X dress that I have on. My next goal is to keep going and get my weight down. Keep getting it down. I've been a little messy with my eating, mostly because I've been eating soup and canned beans without heating them up because I ain't in the mood for all of that. That still doesn't mean that I'm getting nutrition because I've been eating turkey, but I still have to be mindful of what I'm eating and how I'm eating. So I have to give myself this next week coming up to get my salads in order and also start to cook. We did put in 2 baked potatoes and some ground chicken, but the ground chicken, I guess you gotta stir it or something. It just was like gross, so I threw it in the garbage. So hey, Miss Deborah can't do all that stuff, and it is just a process. So I definitely want to come on and share with you all my journey today. Just show you. I finally found one of the things to hold my cell phone up, so I can talk to y'all hands free, child, hands free. And the thing is, for those of you who are just watching me exercise and staring at my YouTube video, why are you staring at my YouTube video? Why haven't you let that encourage you to do something? Why y'all keep telling me I need to be doing what you're doing? Do it. Stop getting on my YouTube channel and telling me what you need to be doing. Do it. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't, be quiet and just watch and send me a cash app and hit me a like button and send me a super chat. Because this ain't for the weekend, baby. Ain't nobody coming to save you. If they ain't coming to save me, they ain't coming to save you. So So you better get on up, get on up. Let's stay on the scene, get on up. Like a workaholic machine, get on up. Let me tell y'all what else. When I'm driving, I got to thinking this song, I'm not in love. That's what I keep telling myself. Now you know you need that jam when you driving. I had to find it on my phone. I was like, oh, Mary Jane. I'm missing you like crazy. My body soul is aching. I'm out of control. Missing you, so I'm missing you. Missing you, missing you. I'm not in love. Now, y'all know I ain't no Mary now. But that's just a little something I keep telling myself. That girl be singing that song. I'm like, Mary, you better sing that song, girl. Say it. I'm gonna have to get that Mary J dance now. I got the boots on the ground dance. I'm gonna have to post it. I didn't have time to post it yesterday. I got it down a little bit better. And without my walking, without my cane, I got it down. Once I exercise and warm up, and we still got extra time at the end of our workout, I'm like, okay, let's do the boots on the ground. Because it's up, back, side, up. Then you go crossover. If you go crossover, and then you do a little step. I got my boots on the ground. You go crossover, boom, boom, boom. Then it's cha-cha, cha-cha. Then up, side, back, side, up. Because I was paying attention. So, you know, and I'm going to get that Tamia dance too. I'm going to get it. Because as long as I have it in my mind, that's why I know I'm going to get it. I was watching this documentary with Michael Jackson. When he was in with the Jackson 5, he said, I want to be great. He said, I want to be super, I want to be the best. And that's what he was. I want to be 200 pounds, baby. You hear me? I'm going to be 185, then I'm going to go up to 195, and I'm going to sell it around 220. But 200 is fine. But you will never get anywhere if you don't declare it. It ain't gonna happen to you. It ain't gonna roll up. You have to declare it. And when I'm driving here, I'm gonna go try to get a contractor to help out in the Montgomery County School, so that way I can justify getting me a wheelchair van so I can go to work. So you gotta think, honey. Think. How can I get this thing together? Think. Okay? How am I gonna meet my goals, baby? I gotta think it out, work it out, plan it out, strategize it out. I got 135 grants. I printed a copy of them because see, when I'm in Memphis, I gotta make a believe out of some of these folks. I gotta make a believe out of them. I gotta give me 5 or 10 customers. Cause see, Memphis, everybody wanna talk that smack when they see what you do. But what I'm gonna need you to do is show the proof in the pudding, because I'm gonna show you some proof. And the fact that I got 500, 1250, and then $10,000 from grant money. And the $500 they gave me, they allowed me to pay they paid my cell phone bill. When you're an entrepreneur, what happens is the majority of businesses in the country, in the United States, are small businesses. So if your phone get cut off, you lose your house, your business is gonna fold, and that's gonna hurt the United States economy. So a lot of grants will allow you to pay bills. Put your child in daycare so you can use that time to work. Regular stuff, pay your utility bill. Many of them will say nothing. Just use it for wherever you need to use it for. And I use mine for transportation, taking me to business ventures. Because it's like $400 round trip in a wheelchair, baby. And I thought about asking them to give me another wheelchair. Because see, these wheelchairs breaking too much, okay? I need to be consistent, because when I get off my wheelchair cipher, then I can't figure out, I can't pivot well enough, because I'm just rocking and rolling the way I was. So baby, I'm coming up with a solution, okay? SOLUTION. I'm thinking about naming my training business Train, Tickle, and Teach. Y'all like that? Because baby, we're gonna have to entertain folks to get them to learn something, okay? So I'm thinking about that. I asked my business coach. He was like, "Now it depends on your audience." It's okay. It's okay, baby. I'm going 80 miles an hour. I better slow this ride down. Before I get a ticket, better keep on rolling. Think my life gonna keep on going. I'm in Henderson County right now. It was like 126 miles to Memphis, so it's probably about 110 now. But it's a beautiful drive. I'm on I-40. I'm on I-40 West. Going to my hometown, going to the big city, going to enjoy myself for 24 hours and come on back home. I gotta get back home, y'all. Got to get back home. Okay? So I want to just encourage you to come in and hit the like button for one. I want to see who's going to be the first person to send me a super chat. If you want to know what I'm eating, I'm going to post it in my description later. I put a copy of my May grocery list, and I actually printed the grocery list yesterday, circled about 12 items, and got those items for the road. And then I'm going to get the rest of them when I have groceries delivered, maybe Sunday or Monday. Probably Monday. Because Sunday I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna go out a little bit. So anywho, God bless y'all. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I just started to notice every time I'm on a live, 10, 20, 30, 40 people subscribe. And I want to just say thank you. We have over 558,000. We had 59,000, but something's going on with YouTube. So maybe they'll give me my subscriptions back. But I just want to thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. Those of you who have mobility issues and who are obese, baby, I'm driving down your street, okay? So what I want to encourage you to do is find somebody to give you physical therapy, occupational therapy, find a group exercise class to join, even if it's a sit to fit class or an active older adults class, even if you're young, because you can do exercises and they are not easy, baby. Let me tell you something. Them women be working. Sit to fit, yoga, swimming, water, any group class, find it, enjoy it. Zumba, whatever you can find. I got a tennis racket, baby. I want to play tennis with me. So I'm going down the street. Give me some tennis balls, okay? And so we're gonna do anything physical. This week is the 50 plus senior games. I'm gonna be up in the house, okay? I'm gonna be showing y'all. I'm gonna have to get that together, okay? Participate any way you can. I took a muscle relaxer last night because at 10:37, my body was still acting up from all that walking I did and moving around at Walmart. Plus, I worked out, so I felt better this morning. And I was like, okay, so I only take a muscle relaxer when I'm traveling and when my body is doing a lot of different things that it hasn't been doing. But, it's a lot when you're moving around, traveling, have to be places on time and things like that, which is a big thing. Because in Memphis, I'm going to have to drive 30 or 40 minutes to get anywhere. All right, anywhere. Because that's just a big city. And that's okay. But I just have to take care of myself, if that makes any sense. Okay? So thank y'all for rocking with me. Take your time, enjoy yourself, relax, balance, and set a goal to do what you want to do for your mobility, do what you want to do for your weight loss, and know that it's not a time limit, but as your body show you what it can do, and as you keep showing your body you're going to nourish it, and you're going to work on limiting your processed foods, and I said limiting, you're going to work on limiting your sugar, your excess sugar, and your excess soda content, you're going to work on those things. And as sure as you set a goal to work on them, you're going to do it. Does that make sense? So I'm going to say, peace and hair grease. Okay, I have 112 miles to go to Memphis. Baby, I'm about to listen to Mary J. Tell me how we ain't missing him. We not in love. And that's the kind of thing I keep telling myself. And I'm not infatuated. It's a jam, okay? I'm missing you. I'm missing you. Missing you. I like to sing slow songs when I'm driving. I've been listening to my exit radio jamming with that too. I'm missing you. I'm missing you. Missing you. I'm not infatuated. Say it, Mary. Just a little something I'm going through, going through, going through. My body, soul is aching out of control. Gone, Mary. I ain't missing him either, Mary. I ain't missing Keith. I ain't missing Moses. That's just a little something I tell myself, girl. I ain't missing them either. You got to have been through something to know these songs, people. Okay? I tell you, I saw a picture of me from like 2012 with this man at a restaurant, and I was like, if somebody gave me $1,000, I couldn't tell you who he was. Then I figured out who it was later. I'm like, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. See, we ain't supposed to be going through all of that with these folks, y'all. Whew. So you gotta find a reason to learn. That's what you get for posting on Facebook. You don't know these folks.